Good and blessed day, everyone out there. This is your host and career supporter, Eric, with the Homework Now YouTube channel, where we scout, research, and provide at home, hybrid business opportunities and career resources for the everyday worker. We have some opportunities today, and happy Monday. But before we start, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel to get the latest info from Homework Now. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So our first company that we're going to talk about today is called Cambrex. Now they are in the biotech and pharmaceutical industry. So their motto is your molecule, our mission. So it says whether you're a fast-growing biotech or large pharma company, you need a partner who can give you a competitive advantage. Cambrex has the necessary expertise and equipment to handle almost any need. But what separates us from our contract development and manufacturing organization, or CDMOs, is our approach. Our scientist led teams love to be challenged and they collaborate with you from the start to the understanding your program's unique requirements and ensure a smooth, seamless journey from early development to commercialization. So let's take a look at some of the industries that or fields that they work in. So drug substance, drug product, analytical services. And so they lend their expertise to, they're probably partner with pharmaceutical companies like a Pfizer or Moderna, Johnson and Johnson. Because some companies are actually partners. Like I know a company that example of that is Lonza. They partner with Pfizer and Moderna. So this looks like that's exactly what they do. They are Biologics partnership with pharmaceutical companies, Cambrex. So you can take a look at their website and check out all the different divisions and expertise they provide in the pharmaceutical industry. So they are looking for a purchasing analyst remote full-time position here in the United States. So let's take an overview of what they are looking for. So the principal purpose of the purchasing analyst at Cambridge Charles City Incorporated is to serve as a liaison between Cambrex and vendors with the goal of achieving significant reductions in the cost of materials and services. The purchasing analyst is responsible for sourcing and negotiating pricing and terms for all raw materials for new projects. Being confident and a good negotiator is important to this position to be able to get desirable terms for contracts. Okay, so definitely a supply chain role. Okay, so let's take a look at the responsibilities. So, in this position, you would follow the supplier qualification process to qualify new suppliers and new raw materials. You would regularly compose requests for information, gather and analyze information needed for requests, communicate company needs with vendors. You will regularly compose and analyze requests for proposals, evaluate and compare vendors. You perform negotiations of goods and services delivered or given to Cambrex Charles City Incorporated. You also host vendor visits and meetings. You would document costs for all vendors and generate reports on saving from SAP. Source materials, service for existing and new supply chain opportunities. Working with purchasing supervisor, negotiate material pricing for new and existing materials or services, working with vendors, secure samples, and formal price quotes for purchasing consideration. Negotiation of goods and services to be delivered or given to Cambridge Charles City Incorporated. You analyze analysis of spent in an effort to identify and drive cost saving opportunities. You also be a backup for buyer and purchasing analysts as needed. Okay, so that just gives an overview of the responsibilities of this position. So, qualification and skills. You have strong oral and written communication skills, ability to analyze global market trends, detail oriented, analytical, organized, and objective in fast paced environment, proficient in Microsoft Office applications, particularly Excel, Word, and ERP systems, SAP preferred. You will also, for your qualifications, associate's or bachelor's degree in supply chain or business management or related field beneficial. 2 to 4 years procurement experience in a manufacturing environment, chemical, pharmaceutical, intermediate, and a CGMP manufacturing experience preferred. So that takes care of the qualifications of this position. And also, Cambrex is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer and will consider all qualified applicants for employment without regard to race, color, religion, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity, national origin, age, protected veteran status, or disability status. So, okay, so this is a purchasing analyst remote position here in the US for Cambrex Pharmaceuticals or Cambrex Biologics. They are a looks like they are a partner with pharmaceutical companies trying to gather, or even a manufacturer of pharmaceutical for pharmaceuticals. So if you've had experience with supply chain, dealing with raw materials, new suppliers, vendor setup, vendor communications, and then also on the IT side, if you worked in SAP in that processing program, this would be a good position for you. Definitely have the business background will be definitely helpful as well. So Cambrex is looking for a purchasing analyst remote position here in the US for full-time service. I will leave the link to this position in the description below. All right, guys. Our next company is literally all about fun. Hasbro. And I think everybody knows pretty much what Hasbro does. The ultimate toy and fun company. So let's take a look just the brands that we know, probably all know, like Nerf, Potato Head, Transformers. They were make Star Wars toys, My Little Pony. I mean, just on and on. Marvel, Peppa Pig is huge. Power Rangers, everything from board games to toys. Just they are just the ultimate toy company. So yeah, you take a look at their website and just I mean, everybody knows what I think Hasbro, Transformers, Nerf, Dungeons and Dragons, even just the Play-Doh. I used to play Play-Doh all the time when I was a kid. So Hasbro, the toy company, has some open positions for remote jobs, and the job we're going to look at is claims analyst. Like I said, this is a U.S. position, fully remote. I'm not going to read the description of Hasbro because, like I said, I think everybody pretty much knows that Hasbro is a toy company. So let's go straight to the description of this claims analyst. So let's take a look. So a day in the life of claims analyst. So you would investigate all deductions to establish validity and prepare detailed analysis for credit or debit package. You also track amounts available in the customer cost of benefits to ensure that all requirements are met for sales programs and policies, including advertising and promotional allowances. You would escalate potential issues to the manager in a timely manner. Provide outstanding service to the internal and external customers. Adhere to all policies and procedures, including corporate approval policies, to meet SOX guidelines. Okay, so that's just an overview of what a claims analyst would do for this position. So, what you would bring to this position. So, at least a bachelor's degree in accounting or finance preferred, 2 years of claims experience preferred, advanced proficiency with Microsoft Office applications, including intermediate Excel skills, SAP experience preferred but not required, ability to coordinate, prioritize, and pay close attention to detail, independent, outstanding planning and multitasking skills, and the ability to desire to work in fast-paced environment, ability to adapt readily and positively to change and technological innovations, a willingness to investigate issues per document processes and provide recommendations for improvements as needed. Ability to speak Spanish or Portuguese is a plus. So that just gives you an overview of what requirements they're looking for. Hasbro, world class brands, and talented people are our greatest assets. One of the ways we invest in you is through a competitive and complementary benefits package. Your particular benefits package will depend on your position, location, local legal requirements, and years with the company. Here's a look at what your benefits package may include. So you will get medical, dental, and vision insurance, half day Fridays year round, paid vacation time, and holidays, generous 401k package with match, paid parental leave, Team Hasbro volunteer programs, employee giving and matching gift programs, tuition reimbursement, toy discounts, and more. So Hasbro is committed to equal opportunity of all aspects of the employee. So We are committed to making all employee decisions without regard to race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, national origin, age, marital status, or any legal protected status. So this would be a job statement. So this would be in the advertising, the ERP, SAP, marketing and technology division. Awesome. So Hasbro, the ultimate toy company, is looking for a claims analyst. This is a remote position, full time here in the United States. So if you had a background or you've had experience in that field of approvals, credit or debit checks, finance, accounting, maybe even some reconciliation with customers. This may be the position for you. I would definitely leave this link to this position, to this role in the description below. And like I said, if this is something you would be good at or you just want to have, this seems like a really fun position to do working for a toy company. And I will leave this, like I said, this description in this link in the description below. Okay, so our last company for today is called Air Products. Now they are a natural gas energy company. So let's take a look at their website. Let's look at their industry. So they work with industry, it's like aerospace. Let's take a look down the list, like food industry, industrial decarbonization, oil refining, oil and gas production, rubber and plastics, even the medical field. So they are a natural gas company, and you can take a look at some of the gases, the natural gas that they supply. So like argon, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, food gases, helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, rare gases, and cygnus. So they are a natural gas company. I believe, one of the largest in the world because it looks like they have divisions in Europe and in Asia. So Air Products, the natural gas company. So let's take a look at the position that they have available. So they are looking for an operations materials support specialist. Now it says this is at the corporate Allentown headquarters, but this is also a remote position. So it's either or. You can be based on in the U.S. At their corporate headquarters, or it can be based within the U.S. So let's take a look at this position. So it said, at Air Products, our purpose is to bring people together to reimagine what's possible, collaborate, and innovate solutions to the world's most significant energy and environmental sustainability challenges. Grow with us as we embark on building tomorrow together by being the safest, most diverse, and most profitable industrial gas company in the world. So in this operation materials support specialist, they are looking for to work within the materials management America's team to support the industrial gas operations of America's plants. This position, it says, can be based at our corporate headquarters in Allentown, Pennsylvania, or reside based within the U.S. So, like I said, this is an either or position. So, all right, so let's take a look at the overall description of this position. So, the overall objective is to provide shared parts support to operations and maintenance to enable optimum plant operations on stream hours. Okay. So, the main areas of responsibility include plant support for a group of America's plants, includes international plants requests. You will provide spare parts support to operations and maintenance on a day-to-day basis, optimizing equipment and service time, minimizing downtime to ensure adherence to contractual reliability. Also, investigate and define possible solutions. Analyze solution options with available data. You also support plant maintenance outages by sourcing required spare parts, including in SAP work orders, while minimizing exposure to plant fleet. On-call requirement, weeknight on-call rolling rotation, weekend on-call assignment covering North American global operations, requirements limited to 6 weekends per year and 1 required holiday per year. Replenish spare parts consumed by plants by utilizing SAP inventory management and requisitioning functionality. This includes technical research, analysis, and validation with technical fields to supply plant requirements. You would also management of the capital spare repair process, including expending repairs with vendors. Create operating cost savings by making decisions on parts requisition and by optimizing the use of part repairs. Also, you would minimize investment in inventory while maintaining contractual reliability by successfully applying SAP inventory functions and logistics skills and understanding the IG site critical parts requirements and operation sparing strategies. Create and improve maintenance bill of materials per operation sparing strategies, philosophies. Find operations to enhance operation sparing strategies based on the current business climate and maintenance support model. You also work with technical teams to identify spare parts replacement for obsolete items. You also conduct annual spares inventory at third party locations and support plant spare part cycles counts. You also set up spare parts warehousing at new and existing plants. So this is, I mean, it is an extensive role and responsibility list. So yeah, and so Air Products probably values the skills, dedication, and leadership that veterans bring to the table. As a veteran-friendly organization, we actively encourage and welcome veterans to apply for various roles within our company. We recognize the unique strengths and experiences that veterans contribute, and we foster a workplace that honors your service while providing a platform for professional growth. So they are very veteran friendly company, which should be all companies, I think. So, like I said, this is going to be either at the Allentown location or this can be a remote position, either or. So, and you can read some of the disclaimers that they have as far as equal opportunity employer. They have paid benefits, and this is just a brief description. It said, "We are the world's largest hydrogen producer with over 80 years of industrial gas experience. We are hydrogen and industry gas experts delivering safe end-to-end solutions, investing in real clean energy projects at scale, and driving the industry forward to generate a cleaner future." All right. So, and then also they have a description of benefits package. You get paid vacation, medical, dental, life, and retirement plans. You're also 100% vested in your retirements beginning the first day of employment. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. So, Air Products, and just for me personally, I've definitely have heard of Air Products with me working in the oil and gas industry in my energy background. They are a very large company and reliable company as well. They have a good reputation. So they are looking for a operations materials support specialist, either at the Allentown location or a remote position. Either or. And you might have to probably go in for like meetings or workshops at the headquarters. But mainly, if you want to do a remote position, this is also a good remote position for you as well. So if you have the background in energy sector, maybe natural gas products, this would be an awesome position for you. Maybe even a little bit of science background, supply chain, operations, material support specialist is open position at Air Products. I will leave the description and link to this uh, career in the description below. Well, guys, thank you so much for checking out this review of remote job opportunities. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and please check these opportunities to see if they are a good fit for you and your professional goals. Thanks again, and have a wonderful and awesome day. You guys take care. Bye.